I am again. Hopefully this time it's better, you guys. I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't good. David is now in. Ricardo is back. All right, come on in. Testing. Okay, I'm just testing to make sure because the numbers were really dropping fast, and that's sort of an indication. Hi, Poppy. That something is wrong with the broadcast. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. It's really Denise, oh my God. We were just talking, Tamisha and I were just talking about you on Monday. Okay. We were wondering how you were, and now here you are. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing, my friend? I could see in here. Okay, so you were okay with it. Just some other people were having problems with freezing. Dr. Tap, welcome. Doing good, excellent. I hope Tamisha comes in because she was asking about you as well. It is great to see you too. So I'm going to introduce myself, even though there's only 5 people in here right now, but they can look at it in the replay, right? If you do the replay. So my name is Rosanna. Most of you already know that. My name is Rosanna. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and yes, a published author. Thank you, David, for always putting that reminder in there. And I do give a giveaway. Thank you for the super hearts, Denise. Thank you so much. I do a giveaway every month on my YouTube channel so that you have a chance to win a free autographed copy of my book, The Healing Alphabet. Thank you, Denise. Very much appreciated. So if you want a chance to win, there have been 3 winners already, you guys. 3 lucky winners. So okay, I know you already got you're getting your copy soon. So you're all set. Karen was the last winner, you guys. She was the winner announced last Friday. But you can start all over again. Even if you've already signed up, you can now just ask again and I will put you in the giveaway again. So there's no time that you can't apply for or you can sign in, right? Oh, good, Denise. So if you want a free copy or a chance to win a free copy, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, Therapy Express with Rosanna, and turn on your notifications and put in the commentary box that you would like a chance to win. Hi, Melly. Nice to see you. So, yeah, all you have to do is just put in the commentary section that you want a chance to win. Okay, that's all you have to do. All right, so the question today is, and by the way, even though I am asking a question of you and of myself, I am also available for any questions that you have in your personal life that you would like to ask, whatever that may be. Okay, so the question that I'm asking you and myself is, where do we see ourselves in 5 years? And the reason that I wanted to ask that question is because it makes us think, hi, Albelin, and it makes us start to uh, ponder, where we are, because in order to get to somewhere, okay, welcome, Ghost, in order to get to somewhere in a future time, we have to do things in the moment that will get us to the time. So, for example, if I said, oh, in 5 years, I see myself being a nurse. Okay, fine. That's really good. Congrats. But what do you have to do now so that in 5 years you are a nurse? Because it's a long process. There's a lot of studying, a lot of sacrifice and effort involved. So, see what I'm saying is whatever you want to choose, whatever you see in yourself in the future. Thank you for inviting followers, you guys. Whenever you see that, you have to start pondering, where am I right now? And what are the steps that you need to take, that I need to take to get to that level? Because when we are planning and we are seeing a goal that's 5 years away in the future, hi Sonaku, um, it's our future self. And it is very difficult to grasp our future self because it's not here. It's basically like a concept, and we can't yet. It's not something that is rock solid in your hands in your life. So it's something that you imagine in the future. So it's very difficult to get to that point, because when you are right now in the present, there are so many distractions that could possibly keep you from getting to that moment 5 years from now. Hi, Rookery. And Miss Andrew, welcome. So, see what I'm saying now. Okay, Hasunaku, what I am asking of us is, if we want to get to where we want to be in a future, it doesn't even have to be 5 years, it could be a year, it could be two, it could be three, then we have to make a plan starting today to get to that point. Because as we just noted at the beginning of the broadcast, the time is going by really fast. It has been a week since Thanksgiving already. And it is like, oh my God, it just feels like I just was sitting down eating, and now it's been almost a week. So the time slips by quicker than we think, quicker than we want. And what are we going to do? Hi, Canadian. What are we going to do with what we want? So, the first question I want to ask of us is, where do we see ourselves in 5 years? What would we like? Almost another year. I know. That's the crazy part. I can't even believe it. Now, are you all finished with everything, Denise, with your chemo and everything else? Has your hair grown back in? What's the status right now? Because the parades are coming, the Pasadena parades are coming, and I know you volunteer for that every year. So I want to see, I'll start off because I want to have published my young adult novel, okay? And I want to have written my next Healing Alphabet Part 2 for couples. So those are two goals. Now, the young adult novel I'm actually working on right now, and I'm on the second round of editing. It's almost done. I'll have one more round to go after that. Just surgery next, hysterectomy and breast reconstruction. Okay, all right. You're on your way. You are on your way. I am so happy. So anyway, so what do I have to do? I have to work on my novel, and I have to start working on the other book. So that's what I have to do. If I want to see that goal in 5 years, then that's what I have to do. Tiny Joy. See, it brings me joy every time I see that name now. I don't have to say Tiny Temper. Hi, welcome. Tiny Joy. It just makes us feel good. So, and hi, Will 1021. All right. So the question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to be? And what are some of the possible things that you can start doing today? So already today, I can start working on my writing and start getting that going. Like I said, my young adult novel is pretty much almost done. I'm just in the almost the last stages of editing. Hi, Bernie. So that's what I'm doing. I would like to see myself maybe doing some speaking engagements somewhere. So I have to figure out a way how I can get to that point. Not sure at this point, but I will start investigating that. All right, I want to hear from you guys. And Twick, what is that name? I can't even say that name. TW, welcome, TW. What do you guys want to do and be in 5 years time? Now 5 years is quite a bit of time, and it seems like it's a lot, right? Hi, team Keen. But if we don't do what we need to do, in 5 years we'll be in the very same spot as we are now, but just older with less time to spare. Because we only get a certain amount of heartbeats in this lifetime. We only get a certain amount. So what are we going to do with those heartbeats? What are we going to do? And that's the question that we need to ask ourselves. And maybe you can write it down on a page and say, in 5 years, I see myself doing blah, blah, blah. And say the next question is, what do I need to do now? And maybe it's not something you have to do now. Maybe you have to do it in a month or whatever. You need to call somebody? Do you need to write somebody a letter? Do you need to contact an organization? What is the thing that you have to do to start the ball rolling so that when 5 years comes around, I love blah, blah, blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Blah blah blah. You see that Dracula movie where the Dracula father always said blah 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 blah. That was pretty funny. So, what is it? What do you have to do today to get you to where you want to be in 5 years? Okay, that's food for thought. That is food for thought for you and for me to start thinking about it, because we are meant to be expressive. We are meant to be creative in this world. We are meant to always be evolving. And if we sit on our laurels and do nothing, then we're really not evolving and growing. All right. We human beings crave that growth. Have you ever noticed how excited you get when something new comes along? Unless I want to be working, volunteer, been out of work for, okay. Ooh, that's an easy one. Okay, so in 5 years, you want to be working, even if it's a volunteer. All right, so what is the first step that you have to take toward that? Get off our blessed assurance. What is a blessed assurance? What is that? I don't know what assurance, blessed assurance is. I'm not sure. But so we are meant to be evolving all the time, and we get excited when new things come our way. And so when we finish whatever it is, a little project, something, if we finish our backside, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Our blessed. She's gonna say it. They're gonna say it. I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a trainer, means resting on our laurels of faith. Oh, okay, means resting on our laurels of faith. Look, it's okay to rest on the laurels every once in a while. We need our little breaks, but really, if you want to do and be someone in 5 years, then you have to do something. It will not just materialize on its own. It just won't. No one's going to hand you your life and say, "Oh, you're all done." Exactly. We have to be very proactive. Open a training school to teach people how to fly drones, hands on fly. Wow, that's very exciting, Paul. All right, so if you're halfway there now, in 5 years, that should be no problem for you to reach that goal. So the next thing, faith plus action equals results. Yes, you have to have both. It's okay to have faith, but you have to have action as well. I'm real. Yes, yes. So you can rest, but no one can do it for me. No one can. No one wants to. No one wants. Everybody's busy with their own thing. Like, oh, what do I want to do? So that's the thing. Yes, faith plus action equals results. I like that a lot. I just posted on my Therapy Express Instagram a little longing. Longing is fine. You can long for something, but it will not yield any results without some sort of action being taken. So you can long, you can dream. Sadly, Antonio, welcome. Sadly, Antonio. So you have to take a step. I am encouraging all of us to take the step to the vision. And so was reading about hi Callie. I was reading about storyboards, and Fabian and Aggressiva storyboards. I read that a lot of successful people have created storyboards in their lives, and I think it is because I can you speak La Brazil? No. Well, bom dia is the only thing. Boa noche or something. I don't know. Mental health guy, welcome back. So storyboards are very powerful. And I think the reason that they're so powerful is because we're actually focusing on whatever it is that we want to achieve. So we want a certain body, we need to work out. We want a certain home, we need to save money. We want a certain car, we want certain friends. So we have to, if we put it on the storyboard with written out exactly what you want with the pictures, it's very helpful. Just because you stand around all day with your mouth open, I can just picture that. Uh, doesn't mean a chicken will fly into it. No, a chicken will not fly into it. Maybe a fly, and you're gonna go. Did anybody see that movie Overboard? The original Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Remember that movie? She's in the back of a truck when he pretends that she is his wife and he just puts her through hell. And Kurt Russell has three like horrible kids, and she's sitting in the back of the truck, and all these bugs are going into her mouth. There was a bug went into my mouth one time when I was jogging. It was disgusting, but I think they probably have a lot of protein. I don't know, but that was a funny movie. Um, I've seen it so many times. Now they have a new one, which is the remake, which is pretty funny too. But anyway, okay. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna start off. I'm going to continue editing my book. We're taking a break for the holidays, and we're resuming the editing process in January. Okay, that's one. Once I am done with that, I'm going to try to get that book published, whether it's self-published or trying to send it to a publisher. Not sure yet. Okay. Waitress, what's this fly doing in my soup? Yeah. Well, sometimes people put things in the food to pretend that it was there, and then they want to get the free meal. Looks like the backstroke. That's funny. Okay, Carrie wants to join. Somebody asked me. Okay, Carrie, hello. Are you new to this channel? Are you new to this channel, Carrie? Hola. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Hi,
Hola.
everyone.
Very nice to see you. I like your little flowers that you have on your hair.
Oh, thank you. I like
Yes.
your earrings.
Oh, thank you. Is there a question that you want to ask, or is there a contribution to what you want to do? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's the question we have today. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or people can actually just ask questions regarding relationships or general life issues. I am a marriage and family therapist, so I'm here 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I also am on YouTube. I have a channel, Therapy Express, that you can subscribe to, and write in the comment section that you want to win a free copy of my book, and you will be entered in the giveaway, Carrie. Already there have been 3 giveaways, 3 winners. Okay, you get an autographed copy of my book. All you have to do is easy subscribe and turn on your notifications. So easy. So anyway, what I want to hear from you guys. What is it that you want to do? Paul already said what he wants to do, teach people how to fly drones, and he's already halfway there. Good. And also, by the way, I forgot to say this part, but you have to have follow through. It is easy. Hi, Red Dragon. It is easy to start something. It's easy and hard to start something because a lot of procrastination happens because the people. Ben, okay, Ben has asked to join. Welcome, Ben. You are new to this channel. Welcome. A lot of people have a very difficult time uh, starting something.
Hey.
Hello. Is there something that you would like to add?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, then why did you want to get added to the conversation?
Oh, I just wanted to talk, see what's up.
All right. Well, welcome, Ben. Okay,
Thank
hi,
you.
Monique. Anyway, you guys can if you can be contributors. I know that somebody on Monday asked me that they wanted to have the live chat with other people, so I did. Now, if somebody
Carrie's hot.
okay, well, if you guys are gonna talk about stuff like that, then
Wait,
well,
wait.
just
Can I talk about what I want to talk about though?
okay. What do you want to talk about? Hi, Mohammed.
Well, there's I have this weird thing where I like people's feet, and I'm afraid to express that to like other people. I don't know. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like I actually do genuinely like I'm attracted to people's feet, like in between their toes and stuff. And I'm talking to this girl right now.
Okay, well, that was not good. I cannot tell if that was an actual thing or I know. So I'm not gonna look. There are fetishes out there, and I take that very seriously. But if you're asking to join a chat, then let's be serious. Okay. Okay. So what we're talking today, what are we want to do? Yes, Fabian, exactly. What do you want? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And what are the steps that you need to take to get to that point? Okay. What do you have to do? one is there's two things I want to address. It's very easy to start something and not finish it because you lack the motivation or things aren't going like you want them to go. That's one aspect. The other aspect is that you are afraid to start because you think you're going to fail. Okay, so that is okay. Free to laugh now. I will put on there. Okay, yes, you can come on here. I know you. Um, hopefully, I haven't asked raising my kiddo and would like to teach work. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the next thing, Crystal, is hey, Seth, what is it, okay, that you need to do to get to that point? And remember, it doesn't have to be big. This is the problem that people have. They make it very big and it becomes overwhelming. So don't start big. Just start with little tiny, tiny steps to get to that point. All right. All right. So, did you get cut off? No, I'm still here. Hi, observer. I am still here. Anywho, I think that starting small is the key to any success. Starting small and then continuing on, following through. All right, I just had my son, Josh. You guys have heard of Josh. He is pretty artistic, right? Well, I need to become a teacher. Yes, exactly. So the first little step for Crystal will be to start doing the research. See how small that is? And then once you do one thing, the next thing will come and the next thing will come. Okay? So that's what the thing is. All right. So Josh started, he likes to paint. So decided to paint with oils. He started a painting and just last week, and he wasn't happy. He says, "Oh my God, this is terrible." Okay. So I came in, I said, "It's not terrible. It's workable. You just started it. It can be fixed." "No, it can't." I said, "Yes, it can, because I've messed up many, many paintings and I've been able to fix them. It's fixable." So especially with oils. And hi, Fabian. So he just worked on it for a little bit. I gave him some tips on doing the nose because it wasn't right, and he said okay. And he started writing. So now I look in the painting room, not where he was painting, and the painting is just there, sitting there with the little brushes. You know what that means? I think he's given up on it. Watching and have a legitimate question. The creep was added, however. My request. All right. Um, if you have a legitimate question, Cleo, I guess I got taken off by your name. Just the guilt thing. It's just it's hard to take someone seriously when the name, you know. So if you don't succeed, yes, thank you for the super hearts, Fabian. I appreciate it. If at first you don't succeed, but he put the painting in the room, and I know that's a certain death for that. Certain death. Show me a couple of pictures and I hung it up. Oh, see, that's nice. Hi, Sparky Stream.
Well, thank you for
Anyway,
taking my call today.
you're very welcome. Very welcome. I know you've been here. You're a regular. There's, if somebody has the word GILF on their name, I have a hard time with. I'm sorry, but it makes okay. Crystal, I know. Hi, Bobby. And Crystal, yes. If I know you guys, I know a lot of you already. I know a lot of you. You guys have been following me here for years, some of you, okay? So that's all good. But, the names on the person's handle kind of make a difference. So
So I would like to lose 200 pounds in 5 years. I know you said don't make it big, but I'm going at it with small steps.
okay. All right. So 200 pounds in 5 years. Now,
5 years isn't unrealistic.
I think 5 years is pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Right. So I know that's your big goal. So you start off, you break that up. You break it up because, and here's the good news. Thank you, Ceci. The good news is that if you lose weight slowly, then you will more than likely keep it off. Okay. So that's the key. Okay, that is the key. So keeping the weight off determines if you lose weight really fast, chances are that you will gain it back. But if you have a plan, you have good nutrition, you talk to maybe a nutritionist, and you say, "This is my goal," then hang on a second, Cleo. If you are legitimate, then I apologize if I apologize. But we have a lot of trolls here, and a lot of them say that whole guilt thing, and so I'm kind of a little bit over that whole thing of guilt. I'm over that. Okay, I'm a serious person here. Trying to help. So maybe you just got thrown in with the rest of the guilt people. Okay, so I do apologize if you're not one of those groups, but the names people give themselves really say a lot about who they are as people. Okay, so that's why I didn't have you join, because I have a lot of trolls that say that, and I don't want to address that, but I wanted to address you in case you're, I don't know what you didn't use the right judgment on your name. Okay, so anyway, so you have to break it up into 200 pounds in 5 years. So what does that add up to? If you divide 200 in 5 years, what does that add up or multiply to? Okay, divide it and see what it is. So I don't know. Somebody have a calculator?
40 pounds a year.
How many?
40 pounds a year, I believe.
Oh, that's way doable.
Oh, yeah.
So 40 pounds a year is super doable. You can do that.
I've
So
lost 30, around 31 this year.
okay, there you go. So you can prove it. And the closer you get to the end, the harder it is. They call it the vanity pounds, But are you seeing a doctor to make sure you're doing everything right, eating the right foods, make sure you're getting enough nutrition?
No, I'm seeing my wife.
You're seeing your wife. Okay. I get 1 pound a week. Yeah, 1 pound a week is when you first start. If you're very heavy, once you first start, the pounds start to come off a lot faster, and then you hit a plateau. Most people hit a plateau, and then it's like, oh no, I'm done. But you're not done. You just keep going. But you have to eat properly. You have to eat the right foods, make sure you're getting the proper nutrition. That's why I say maybe you want to see a doctor, so that they can make sure you stay healthy in the whole process.
And
But 40 pounds is very doable.
and also one of the things that's helped is setting certain goals. For example, I haven't had soda in 15 years. No more soft drinks. I haven't had any fast food in 11 months now.
Okay, that's congratulations. That's a great start. Hi, Sean. Soda is a killer. It is poison. And congratulations for leaving that. It is it's just sugar and acidic stuff. It's just terrible for you. And fast food, it's just, you don't know what's in that food. You don't know what's in there for so long. I lost 100 pounds in 2 years, 5 years ago, and I work out almost every day and eat 100 pounds in 2 years. Did you see that? That's excellent, Fabian. Oh my gosh. So that's really good. If they can do it, you can do it. Fabian did it. You can do it. You've already lost 31. And all you have to do to succeed is to stay on the track. Don't veer off. Just stay on the track. Get help, talk to other people who I was overweight all my life and now. So tell me how you did it, Fabian. That's amazing. I mean, 100 pounds, that's a lot of weight, you guys. That's a person. So how did Fabian do that? And maybe the advice can really help other people too that are struggling with weight. And so many people are,
I think Fabian let me eat all their food. I think that's how they did it.
All right. Very funny. Yes. No.
Well, thanks for
Fabian
taking
did
my
it
call.
working
And have a
out,
good
cardio, not eating outside. Okay. Working out, cardio, and not eating outside. So you've already said that you haven't eaten fast food in 11 months.
Right.
That's pretty good. So you're eating at home most of the time. And look, you are buying yourself more years to your life by doing this. Seriously. Yeah, you are buying yourself years. There's 5 things that will help you live an additional 8 years in your life. That's good sleep, not being overweight, eating the right foods, exercise, and there was a fifth one.
Being married to my wife.
Well, actually, yeah, I know you're maybe you're probably serious. I'm a chef now, and I don't like to cook. Oh my gosh, she's a chef now.
Mhm.
Um, Being married, if you're married to the right person, and it sounds like you love your wife, and she's really inspiring you to do this, it really people who are married to a good person are really happy and are happier than single people. That's the whole. They do live longer if they are in the right relationship. If they're in a bad relationship, then forget it. But if they're in the right
Yes,
relationship and they get a lot
yes.
of support, it really does make a difference.
Yes, well, for 32 years, I've been in a right relationship. I don't know if she is, but I am. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for taking my call. Goodbye.
That's wonderful. Very excited for you. Look, you can do this. All right. Okay. So Free to Laugh Now can do this. And Crystal, you can do what you want to do by taking the little goals that you are doing by calling up, doing research. And then once you have the research, by now taking the next step, maybe you need to call somebody, make an appointment, fill out an application, whatever it is, just do that and keep going. And then that's how we're going to be able to get to our 5-year goal. I know that we
Is
can.
my voice coming through?
What's that?
Is my voice coming through?
Yes, I hear you loud and
Oh,
clear.
okay. I didn't know.
Absolutely.
I couldn't tell. Yeah, I want to start with volunteering and just going there and doing little things while I work on, researching and going to school probably.
That's fantastic. So you're starting volunteering, and volunteer. One of the volunteers, and I don't know if Denise is still here, but she does a lot of volunteer work, and she volunteers for the parade in the Pasadena. The what is that? What is that parade called? The one that they have every year. Um, what is that called? The New
Macy's.
Year's the New
Oh,
Year's Day parade or whatever. I don't know. So um, she volunteers for that every year, and when you start when you
really?
start volunteering, you can actually get to know if you like something or not. You can volunteer very many different things and say, you know what, I thought I was going to like this, but I'm not crazy about it. And I didn't think I was going to like this, but I really do. So I'm going to keep volunteering in this, and maybe it's something I want to do. Okay, Carrie, you're back. All right. Do you have something to say this time? Is there something you would like to say? Hi, Christina. The Rose Parade. That's it. That's it, Sassy. The Rose Parade in Pasadena. Yeah, she volunteers
I
every
have a
single.
question.
All right. Okay.
Um, are you like a therapist?
Yes, I am. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I have a master's in psychology from Antioch University,
So
and I'm here 3 days a week.
what do you think about people like women that can't have babies? Do you think that's bad or like
Absolutely not. Not all bodies can have babies. Not all women can. That's not a bad thing. That's a physical thing. Just like somebody can maybe is born with a deformity, or not to say that's a deformity at all, but some I know my sister-in-law had endometriosis, and she couldn't get pregnant for years and years. It's all different. All the people are different. So find out what is the reason why you can't have a child if you want a child. Is it something physical? Is it something that can be fixed? Or is it something that's just the card that you got that you can't have? And
but
then maybe
And
look at other options.
what do you think about people that make fun of those people? You get me?
Those are
Because there's a
those
lot
are
of people.
terrible people. Those are terrible people that are judgmental. It's called ignorance, Carrie. It's called ignorance. It's just like people who make fun of people who are something is wrong with them, who are special, or who are different color, or who are different race, whatever. People who make fun of those people, the bullies who bully little children that have things that are, maybe they're autistic, they get bullied. Everybody is different in this life, and people who judge and bully those people are, to me, is just one of the worst things, because they are ignorant, and that's one thing I can't even handle is ignorance. So the people that make it feel like it's bad, you don't want to associate with any of those people at all. Get them out of your life. They don't have a place there. You associate with people who love and support you and say, you know what, Carrie, if it's you, you can't have kids, so what? Maybe you can adopt in the future. Let's look at other options. I'll support whatever it is. And by the way, I know a lot of people, a lot of women, probably about five, who are friends who never had kids, not because they couldn't, because they didn't want to. They chose not to have kids. So people are different. People are born with many different things. There are some people that are born with a heart murmur. Some people that are born and have a they develop a cyst in their brain. There's a people that whatever. There's a multitude of things that happen to people. So a hysterect. Somebody can have a hysterectomy. I had a friend of mine who in her 20s had to have a hysterectomy. She could no longer have kids after that. So many things can happen to people, but do not associate with anyone who puts you down or demeans you because it's something that over which you have no control. If that's the case, even if you had control and you wanted to have kids, and you couldn't, or that you could have and you didn't want to, that is your choice. Your choice. And anyone who makes fun of that has no place in your life. Ignorance, I can't even handle it, honestly. So those people, try to not associate with them
It's like
because
society like expects women to have children, but you don't have to have children. You're not. It doesn't make you a woman. It
no,
doesn't.
absolutely not. Very well said, Crystal. Having kids does not make you a woman. Being a woman is a lot more than just having a child, and you can actually be have a kid and be a horrible mother. And just there are mothers that I've seen that never deserve to have children. That they're so terrible. Yeah, but society does in some cases put a burden. Oh, my clock is ticking. Oh my God, it doesn't define you exactly. You define yourself by the kind of person you are, the beautiful person that you put out, your persona, the givingness, the kindness. That's how you define yourself. You know, Mother Teresa never had kids. They made her a saint. Okay, it's what she did in her life, what she did in this world. That was that defined her, not whether she had kids or not. So keep that in mind, and do not associate with people who judge you or put you down.
And also,
Forget that.
if you want kids, it's not. It's nothing's impossible. Even if the doctors say, "Oh, you can't," there's still a chance you can, unless you do have a hysterectomy or something like that. But there's always that chance. I've had many friends that said, "Oh, I can't have kids." They said I can't have kids, and they did. It took a while.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Carrie.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I'm just listening to.
Oh, to Crystal. Okay, yeah. Sometimes they tell you you can't. I knew a couple of people, actually, a couple of women who wanted kids desperately, and they couldn't get pregnant, couldn't get pregnant, couldn't get pregnant. They ended up both people adopting a child. As soon as they adopted the child, they got
They
pregnant.
got
It's almost
pregnant.
like they had twins.
Sometimes the pressure, stops you from getting pregnant too. Like
Exactly.
if you're constantly trying and it's stressful, you got to
Yeah.
like not worry about it, not think about it, and it'll happen.
Yes, exactly. It took me, for my first son, it took me almost a year to get pregnant. And I was so stressed out. And then I said, you know what? Forget this. I'm too young anyway. I'm only 20 years old. Forget this. And I told my
Um,
husband, let's just forget about it. Let's just live life. Next month, I was pregnant. Like, oh my God.
and I
Because I
just
stopped worrying about it. I didn't care anymore. I let go.
had my daughter when I was 38. I got pregnant with her.
I
I'm
remember,
41 now.
yes.
She's 3, so it's
I
never
know.
too late,
I
you
know.
know. And she was a surprise, but you know,
A pretty nice one from what I can see.
oh, she's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
know. I know she is. So, Carrie, were you told that you can have children, or is it that you don't want children?
Um, I went to the doctors, and when I went, I guess they were saying that when I went, the doctor said that that I couldn't get pregnant because I was too fat, that I had to
That's not
lose at
true.
least 30 pounds. But I told the doctor, well, there's other fat people fatter than me. I'm not that fat. I'm not fat, but
I'm
he
fat
said
and
that
I
I
got
was.
pregnant with my daughter.
He
So
said that I
no.
was. He said that I was overweight, and that I had to lose certain amount of pounds to have a baby. But then I told him, oh, like I told him there's more fat people, and he's like, oh, who knows more, me or them, me or you? I was like, okay,
Listen,
you know
I
more.
was almost 400 pounds when I got pregnant with my daughter. Okay, almost 400. And when I got pregnant with Rain, and I lost 70 pounds during my pregnancy. Oddly, I lose weight during pregnancy. It's like the best diet ever. But no, like, I mean, I was almost 400. So, honey, no, he is wrong. Very,
Yeah,
very
30
wrong.
pounds. And they're telling you 30, yeah, 30, you can't have a baby because you're 30 pounds overweight. That seems crazy to me. It really does, because I know several people, and now Crystal just said it, but I know several people, women who have gotten pregnant and they've been very overweight. Now, is that the healthiest thing? Is it better to lose a little bit of weight before you get pregnant? Because you do tend to gain weight when you're pregnant, except for
Look at me.
Crystal. Um, that she's a rarity, you know.
My
But
doctor thought I wasn't
it's
eating or
just for the
something.
health. 30 pounds doesn't seem like it's like, oh my
Hey,
God,
baby
30
girl.
pounds doesn't seem like it's that horrendous.
Say
But
hi, Nathan.
now, I think that that should not
Go just take
interfere
your
with
boob
you
now.
having a baby. Is it healthier to be less?
Wait till she's
Less?
done talking.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't think that it's gonna that you're not gonna get pregnant, or that you can't have a baby if you're 30
Yeah,
pounds
because
overweight.
there's been a lot of people that have made fun of me and still do. And then one time I was working, and then this lady came, and then she just like, said, oh, you can't have babies, ha ha ha, like started laughing. I felt bad. I felt like crying. I was like, oh my God. I was just like, I was like, whatever. And I just put my headphones on, and I was kind of sad, but then I got over it.
But if the only reason that they say you can't have a child is because you're overweight and there's no other medical issue, no other reason, then it's a lie.
Yeah.
It's a lie. So
Yeah.
I would just blow it off. Just ignore
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Go
Ignore
get
it.
another doctor.
Yeah, I would get another doctor. And Carrie, anybody who comes to you, it is like, I can't even believe this, and says that kind of stuff to you, just look at them in the eye and just like, are you happy with who you are as a person? And then just kind of shake your head in wonderment and just go back to yourself, go back to what you're doing. Yeah, why would someone laugh at you? So next time that someone comes up to you and says something like that, literally just look at them in the eye and said, are you actually happy with who you are as a human being? Wow. Okay, anyway, back to my work. And just like completely blow them off. Or just said, oh, thanks for sharing. I'll make sure that I log that in and I take everything you say like it's the word. Thank you. And just really just bring them down, because those people don't deserve even
Yeah.
the time of day. Hey, John and Julie boy.
Rain wants to say
They
hi,
don't
and I'm gonna
deserve
hang
the
up.
time of day. Not literally the time of day. Who are these people that will make you, that you allow to make you feel bad? Who are these people? Hi, Gam. They're nobody. They are nobody. Think about it. Who are these people?
Give me that.
They're just people who are mean. Who are they? Who are they? Forget
I'm
it.
gonna have Rain say hi, and then I'm gonna hang up because she wants to say hi. Say hi,
Okay.
Rosanna. Hi, Rosanna.
Hi, Ray, you cutie. You
We're gonna
behave yourself.
go.
Santa's coming.
Oh yeah, she saw Santa last week.
Do you guys know each other for in person, or just from
Just on here.
Periscope?
We have known each
I've
other
been coming here
here,
for 4
Carrie.
years.
I've been doing Periscope for 4 years, and now I'm doing YouTube as well. So I just do a lot of things to try to help people and empower people to know that they are wonderful, and to not listen to people who put them down, because I hate that more than anything. I was telling my husband, I was watching a Christmas movie, a cheesy Christmas movie, Cinderella story
I
on
watched that. I watched it.
yeah,
Netflix.
it was a little cheesy, but I'm telling you, I was furious during that whole entire movie. Okay, I'm gonna let you in, Cleo. I was furious during the whole movie at the treatment that how they were treating her. And I'm like, oh my God, I hate injustice. That is my thing. I hate injustice, and I don't like people being mistreated. And my goal is to empower people to look at those people that do that as ignorant, and just to ignore any type of demeaning behavior on their part. That's it. You just ignore it. They're nobody. They're just nobody. They're just ignorant, mean, cruel people that are very, by the way, keep this in mind, they're very unhappy with their lives. So the only way they feel a sense of, it is very cute. I liked it. And the only way they feel good about themselves is to make someone else feel bad. So you can know 100% fact that the person who said that to you is a miserable person. They have a miserable life. And I'll tell you, anyone who is happy with their lives, truly happy and good, will never go around insulting other people. They just don't. It's not inside of them. It's not
Miss,
inside of them. So get rid of them, Carrie. Ignore them.
ma'am,
Yes, Cleo.
I just want to speak, and I want to first of all say that everything that you just said is perfectly correct. And as I said in my comment, I don't want to seem like just a troll in the comments that's saying mean things at all.
Okay.
So I just wanted to, when you first started your broadcast, it just came on because I follow a lot of people that apparently follow you.
Okay.
So it showed up in my broadcast. I liked what you were saying at the beginning. When the creep guy called in, like, I was all the way offended, just like everyone else.
Well, good.
But I was offended that just because of the gilf in my name,
Yeah.
that you didn't accept me. And I want to explain that is that the gilf is the way that I feel. I feel that I am still a beautiful woman, still as a grandmother.
Okay.
But if you see in my picture, I'm totally sitting down, like I'm not showing body or anything. And
I see it.
I took that picture for this particular page, like with my hands up, like, hey, it's me. I feel like I'm a gilf, you know? So I will honestly say that I was offended that just because of that in my name that you did not accept me.
I take that. I do apologize. I understand where you're coming from now. And this is a great example of how all of us, including myself, can make a judgment about someone based on a name and based on what our experiences are. So this was a perfect example, and I'm really glad you came in today, and I'm glad you spoke up. The reason that I get so many trolls in here, and there's so many of them that say the whole gilf thing, that I'm
Yeah,
just over it. So
that guy was weird. He said he liked people's toes. That was weird.
yeah, no, that one was a troll
Yeah, that
too.
was
So
totally creepy.
yeah,
Like, that
so
was
there are a lot of
totally
trolls
creepy.
that come in, Cleo, and so I applaud the fact that you are a grandmother. I am a grandmother as well, and but I don't want people coming in and talking like that, because this is not that kind of venue. This is a kind of venue to give help and to get feedback from all of you, and that other people can learn and grow as well. We have a lot of people that have been here forever, and they are friends with each other on here. I've met several of you in real life at book signings. So I appreciate that you came back, you stuck it out. And I do apologize for making a judgment. And that just goes to show you how easy it is to make a judgment, just like they were doing with Carrie, to make a judgment and not feed the trolls. Yes, exactly, Cashman. So to be able to make a judgment based on somebody's name, I went off of my experience, which I should have just found out. Hey, let's get, and especially it came right after that other guy, so it was like, oh no,
Yeah,
you know.
it was. And actually, the other guy is what made me hit the button to join. Because what I
Ah,
was wanting to say was,
okay.
can you drop down out of the feed, sir, that those of us that are here to get actual information
Yes.
can hear? And so that's actually why I hit the button in the beginning, was to try to get him off of there. Like, can you get off of here, sir?
Yeah. I see
That
your comments. John. I'm just trying to listen to what Cleo was saying. But I do see your comments, and I'm sorry I have not responded. I'm trying to stay focused on each person's comments and whatever I say, because it's very easy for me to get distracted. And then people have told me, by Carrie, that people have told me that I switch around too much and that I just should answer the question right away and just follow it through versus just keep on stopping. So I'm trying to do more of that, and I will get to. Okay, I'm gonna thank you, Carrie, and good luck. And please stop, just ignore all those people. Ignore ignorance. Okay, those are the dark. Those are the dark people. Just travel in the path of the light. Okay, you like
Right.
you like your other method. Okay, all right. No, that's fine. So Cleo, we're all good, right?
No,
So
no, Sassy. I was not asking her to apologize at all. I just wanted her to understand where I was coming from. I
I
wasn't
do
asking
understand
for an
now. I do
apology at
understand.
all.
Yes,
I
thank
just
you.
wanted her to know that I was here positively and not because I didn't want to get blocked just
No,
because of the
right.
guilt in my name. So I
Okay,
wanted to just, let you know that I am here positively. That's it.
perfect. And welcome and thank you for being part of this. Okay.
All right. I'm going back to the comments.
All right. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. No, Daniel, I would not like to go private. I call that I like the calls because it's more indirect. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So we're done. Oh my God, I'm way on overtime again today. It's almost 11:30. I had to stop at 11. What's going on? You want to call me? Actually, you can't call me. You can call me here, but you can join my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, and leave comments there. I will respond to you, or you can email me if you have a serious question. Maybe the caller, the commenters get ignored. Sometimes that happens, John. Yes, or you can actually become a caller. John, I live in Lakewood as well, and I'm looking for a therapist for my 12-year-old son that has ASD. Now, what is ASD? Because that sounds kind of out of my scope, Christina. That sounds out of my scope. Now, it is Therapy Express with Rosanna. Okay. And if you want a chance to win my book, autograph free, put that in the comment section that you want a chance to win. Turn on your notifications. Autism. Okay. So, Christina, that is not my specialty. Because I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, I deal with relationships and just general life issues. So autism is very specialized. I wish I had that, but that's out of my scope of practice. I think your son would probably need a psychologist. You check your Twitter, yes, but not yesterday. I said you may. I haven't checked it, John. I've been so busy. I've been going through a lot in here. There's been a lot going on in my life. I haven't done any social media. I don't have an office, but I have seen people in my house office that are very specific. From time to time, I do that. I do have a client now that found me in the Lakewood Community News article. So I do see her, but I don't make a practice of it unless I know the person. I don't just take strangers. But I wish I could help you, Christina. I really do. Okay, it's just out of my scope. Ever had any clients? No, but I do Skype. I can do Skyping. I've done phone sessions with Periscope people. I've done phone sessions and they just have Venmoed me money, and I can do Skype. And I have also answered emails, very detailed. Okay. Okay. You want to fall in love, but you can't. Maybe it's that you can't or that you won't because something is blocking you. But anyway, I'm completely out of time right now. Thank you guys for being here today. I am sorry for the people that didn't get. You need therapy? Okay. Well, I'm sure there are therapists in your area. Thank you, Ceci. I've been missing you. I haven't seen you in a while. So, John, next time you come on, I'll be here Friday. Bye, Cashman. Come, you can join me on the chat. Okay. I just want to say I've been more expressive in my life. Some people got offended, but I'm happier. Okay, more expressive, but some people have been unhappy. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by more expressive. I would want to hear that, and I will look at Twitter. Okay, very welcome, Christina, and good luck with that. Good luck with that. I really do. I wish I was able to help your son. I really do. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, the time is up. I've been here since 10:15, but go to my YouTube, subscribe, give me some love there, and see you Friday. Enter the giveaway by writing in the comment section that you want a chance to win. Maybe you'll be the lucky winner. I'll announce it on December 27th. Instead of keeping my feelings stuck inside, well, good. Express your feelings, but make sure you express them in the right way. Okay. We can't just willy-nilly go expressing all our feelings because maybe it's not always the adequate thing to do, but we can talk more about that. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, don't be hurtful. Right. All right. Bye, Daniel. And I will see you guys on, I will check the Twitter today, John. I just haven't gone in there. I will look for your link. Then you send me the link on the messages or just on the feed, because I don't always see the feed, but I always see my messages. Okay. Go Grass, welcome and goodbye. I'll see you guys. Thank you everybody for being here today. All right. Bye-bye.